Hello everyone, welcome again to our YouTube channel IELTS by Neil. Today we'll be discussing some tips to develop ideas for your cue card or the topic card that is given to you in the IELTS part 2. Now let's begin straight with the tips that are useful for you. The first one is try to give a bit of an introduction. Okay, so whatever the topic is, you can always give some general statement. Okay, don't give it too much, just 1 to 2 sentences is more than enough. Now focus on the main topic. So you are given one main topic, right, and you are given some points after that. So your main focus should be on the main topic with the help of these small points. Okay, take help of this helping points, right? So these are the helping points given at the bottom. So you have to take help, but your main focus should be on the main topic, right? Extend your ideas using, now this is very important, extend your ideas using present, past, future, family and friends. Okay, this is just a basic formula you can learn. So first you have to talk about the points that are given. Okay, and after that you have to come here. If you still have time, okay, and if it's still time is not over, you can take help of this one, right? I'll be explaining you this formula. Okay, so please do make sure you watch the full video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, before we begin, let's see what are some do's and don'ts for the cue card. So let's start with the do's. Like, what are the things that you should always do for your cue card? Number one, take notes, write keywords. So in that 1 minute preparation that is given to you, you don't have to write long sentences. Okay, you just have to write the keywords. Keywords means any word that will help you to speak, 2 to 3 sentences, right? So you have to write those words, right? Cover every point. I mean, it's not important to, it's not compulsory that you have to cover, but if you can cover, it's really good because you have to speak for 2 minutes. So to do a long speaking, okay, to do a lengthy speaking, you will have to cover the points, and of course you will have to add your own points, right? So, and next one is use personal experience or lie. Okay, so because there might be topics about which you do not have any experience. For example, if they ask you describe a time when you visited a country abroad, and if you have not been to a foreign country, then we cannot say that I've not been to, so please change the topic. This is not, I mean, you can't, you got no option then. So the best way is to use personal experience. Okay, if you have experienced it. If you have not experienced it, then you must lie about it. Okay, you must have heard it from your friend, from your relatives, or even on the TV, on the computer, on the internet. You just have to make some story, okay, and start speaking, right? That is the only option you have. Now next one is organize your speech. Always speak in order, don't jump around the ideas, okay, for better cohesion. And use introductory phrases. Today I would like to talk about this, or the first thing that comes to my mind is this. Okay, these are not compulsory, but if you can use it, it's good. So because there are many ways to do IELTS speaking, okay, there's not one way, please remember this. So these are some tips that I believe are good. Okay, you can follow it. If you have another method, that is also fine, as long as you are speaking for 2 minutes. That's all it matters, right? Now let's have a look for the don'ts that you don't have to do in your cue card. Okay, number one is don't memorize the answer. Okay, this is a very common one. Okay, do not memorize the answers. The examiners are very, very smart. They are doing this for years. So they will come to know if you memorize any answer, and it will be a very bad effect on your scores. Because the first thing is, the memorized answer will not work because you don't know what topics you're going to get in the exam. Okay, so don't memorize the answers. It's a simple no. Don't write too much in that 1 minute preparation. You don't have to write big sentences, right? Because you only have like 60 seconds. So you have to be very specific about what you're going to write. So I would suggest you just to write the words, not even the sentence, just the keywords that will help you, to develop more ideas, or to speak more sentences. Okay, now don't focus on one point, like when you're given one main topic and some points on this after that. Don't focus on just one point. Okay, talk about the whole topic, right? Don't use the common words. I mean, it's a tip that you can take it, that you, rather than saying good, you can replace it with amazing. So make your adjectives better. That's what I mean to say here. And don't worry about accent. Your accent can be whatever, but your pronunciation has to be good. So accent is not important. Okay, pronunciation is important. Means how you say the words is more important than the accent. So these are some do's and don'ts for the cue card. Now let's go for the example question. So we'll be developing ideas with the help of the formula that we have discussed before. Okay, now this is an example question. So they are saying describe a time when you missed an appointment. Okay, and you should say when and where it happened, what the appointment was for, what happened when you missed an appointment. Okay, and explain how you felt about the appointment. Okay, now this is a question. Okay, and let's see what we can do here. So we have got the question here. So first of all, let's do the planning. Okay, so now you'll be talking about the first thing is that describe an appointment when you describe a time when you missed an appointment. Okay, so now appointment can be any appointment, can be a doctor's appointment, can be a school appointment, can be a hairdresser appointment. Okay, so let me just write here doctor's appointment, doctor, school, or you can say any gadget repair, like if you had to go to repair your phone or to get to repair your TV. Okay, anything that is also an appointment. Okay, or hairdresser, makeup, or makeup appointment. Okay, any appointment, right, where you have to meet a person, that is called appointment. Okay, so that you have missed. Now just think like that, what are the reasons that why you normally miss an appointment. Something related to you get late. Okay, or you get on the way. Okay, you stuck on the way. Okay, that is normally happen with the traffic, or you got stuck at some other work. Now see, I'm not thinking of something extraordinary. It's the simple logics that I'm thinking. Okay, now we have to focus on each point. That if the first point is when and where it happened, so you can say it happened last week. You can make up anything. Okay, and where, in the city, you can say the city area. Okay, next, what the appointment was for, you can just say the appointment was my dentist appointment. Okay, and what happened when you missed it, you can say I lost my deposit money, and you can say I had another one. Okay, now explain how you felt about the appointment. Of course, I mean, not good. It's not a good feeling here. Not a good feeling. Okay, you can explain it, that you can explain like you were waiting for this appointment for 2 weeks, and you were getting the things ready, but at the last stage you missed it. Okay, anything you can say. What, so you just have to talk about your feelings. Okay, so now when you finish talking about all these things, okay, so first of all you have to give introduction, that it's always good to be on time, but sometimes we do have other commitments which makes us late for other things. Okay, and then you can talk about the actual points, like when and where it happened, what the appointment was, and explain all these points. And even after that you still have some time, if the examiner had not stopped you. Okay, then comes present, past, future, family, and friends. Now, what is this formula? Formula means you can relate the main topic with the present, past, future, family, and friends. For example, you can say, at present, I always try to be on time, wherever I have made any commitment. And also, I have learned a really great lesson from that dentist appointment, that in the future I'll be always on time, or I'll at least try my best to be on time for my all the appointments, because reaching on time means that you respect that other person. So I'll always try my best to be on time in the future. Okay, now you can talk, so present, past, future, you can connect your topic with the present, past, future. Now we can talk about family and friends. You can say that I shared about this incident with my family or with my friends, and what was their reaction. Okay, so you can apply this formula on any topic, any cue card. Okay, think of any cue card and apply this formula. I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Okay? There's no cue card that you cannot relate this formula with. Okay? So give introduction, number one, use all these points here, number two, and after that apply this formula if you still have time. By having these three tips, I'm sure you'll be able to develop ideas for any cue card. If you still have any problems, please do let us know in the comment sections below. Thank you so much for your time. I hope that this video has helped.